Hello, I'm your host Zerts and welcome back to yet another video. Today I'll be surviving another 25 days in Minecraft Limited Lives, totaling about 50 days for the series, and in these 25 days I renovated the house, tamed the llama, did a bit of fishing, killed a bunch of mobs, made a villager trading hall, made an iron farm, acquired a bunch of diamonds, and I even managed to get myself a pet horse. This video also took me a long time to create, so I really appreciate if you guys can subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get on to the content. So it is currently day 26 right now, and I had done pretty well in the past 25 days. I made myself a house for me to stay in. I made some farms to collect resources from, and did a bit of mining to collect some more resources, and I even got myself a pet parrot. Sounds pretty sweet, and right now the house is pretty barren right now, so I plan to do some renovation works to bring it out a lot more. So that's what I'm going to do for this moment, and I'll film sped up clips of me doing so. So without any further ado, let's get started. So by day 29, my home renovation project was finally completed. Although the project wasn't much, it did bring out my house look a lot more. I added this archway in the front door, I expanded the front a little bit, and I even added some a flower garden over here to solve the basement floor issue seen over here. So right now my basement floor is finally replaced with some oak plants, which is a lot nicer than the dirt I'm stuck with before the renovation. Let's go up. Okay, I was not expecting that. I accidentally punched the wrong block. Let's go. There we go. Now our basement looks a lot nicer. Sure, the basement is still covered in a dirt wall, however, it's not really that important, and a wandering trader did visit me during the renovation process. And I did manage to tame a llama over here. I'm planning to name him Gideon, and he's currently protecting my sheep over here. I hope to get a name tag so I can name this guy over here. His name is Gideon, and I plan to put a carpet on him. But right now, those things aren't that important right now because I plan to do another big project for the world, which is a villager trading hall. It's a very important thing for the world as I can easily obtain village items villagers trade for at a safe space without having to expose them to danger. And one of the first steps in order to make the villager trading hall is a potato farm. We'll be using potatoes to breed the villagers since bread is too inefficient, and we can use bread to feed the cows and sheep instead. Without any further ado, let's begin our villager farm project. Before I collected the potatoes, I did a bit of all chores like harvesting some sugarcane and chopped that floating tree that was really bothering me. So alright, we made it to the village where the potatoes are. I didn't loot them initially because I'm just saving on storage space, but since I have a storage system now, we can finally grow the potatoes we need. Let's grab ourselves the potatoes. Also left some emeralds in there because I did not know I'll be trading. And let's continue looting the place. Right now I got two Fletchers over here that I traded with previously. However, I did not manage to film any of that part, but it doesn't matter. Let's go continue grabbing ourselves some potatoes, emeralds. Just loot the village entirely. Let's see what other stuff we can find over here. Let's make sure we loot the entirety of this village before we leave. Is there anything in here? a bunch of oak saplings. You know what? I think we looted the village enough. I think we've finally looted all we can in this village. So let's head back and grow these potatoes. So this is our potato farm over here, and it's supposed to be something I should have done a lot earlier, but since I'm too carried away about the other stuff like grabbing myself the bamboo and all sorts of other stuff, I did not manage to do it until now. So at least it's better late than never, and day 29 is almost coming to an end. So let's head back up and let's hit the sack. So day 30 was started by dispatching a bunch of creepers loitering my property over here. I got myself a crossbow and a bunch of arrows from trading off camera, which isn't an intentional move, but I have to do it anyway. Let's go kill this last guy over here. There we go. My property is now secured. While my potatoes are growing, I'll just take the time to, do a bit of farming, do a bit of odd chores around my area, like feeding my animals and stuff, harvesting my food, and maybe do a bit of fishing since I do wish to tame a cat. I'll also go mob hunting in the night to collect some mob-based resources like bones, arrows, and gunpowder. Mob hunting is a little bit of a risky move over here, but I'm an expert at doing so, and I can always use some tactics to avoid dying. So far we hadn't died a single time yet. I hadn't had any close shaves or anything, so we're in a pretty good direction, and let's just do some odd chores until the potato grows. So by the way, I did forget the presence of this little guy over here. He's an axolotl that caught from the lush caves biome earlier on in the last 25 day, and this is just a really temporary setup over here. I just put some grass blocks over here to protect him from escaping, since axolotls cannot go through too high walls, and I intended to make this into a future axolotl pond, so it can decorate my property even more. So anyways, there are some really funny moments while mob hunt, just like that skeleton who is trying to shoot me underwater. Arrows don't work in underwater battles, however, that guy just doesn't want to listen and continues to shoot me. So right now there's a bunch of endermen out in the trap over there. Okay, got a free shot, me and my big mouth. Let's go quickly kill this guy so he won't get any more free shots. He got another one at me. There's a bunch of endermen on the trap, and I'm gonna kill them for ender pearls. They'll be important for the ender dragon fight. I think I saw a creeper over there, so we better hurry up. Okay, the enderman teleported because of the skeleton arrow. Okay, the skeleton shot me. Let's go shoot this guy real quick. Dispatch the skeleton. Okay, missed. This guy is very... Okay, there's a creeper pursuit. On pursuit. Okay, the skeleton keeps getting free shots at me, and I accidentally angered the enderman. So that's what you have to expect while you do a session of mob hunting. Also, some skeletons try to shoot each other during my mob hunting session. They are dueling each other because they shot an arrow at each other, and now they are angry. They also accidentally fired at that horse. Okay. Anyway, after that night of mob hunting, I managed to get myself some bone meal, which is great. You can expand the potato farm that way. So right now, let's go till the ground, plant summer potatoes, bone meal the summer potatoes. This is how we're going to live right now. We're going to go mob hunting for some bone meal so we can bone meal our potatoes for them to grow. Let's just keep harvesting the potatoes. We need a lot of potatoes for the farm. There we go. Let's continue expanding the farm. So while fishing, I actually managed to get myself an enchanted book. It's got Frostwater 2 and Unbreaking 3. It's really lucky, and I do not know I'm going to apply that on. I do not wish to have Frostwalker on my boot since it doesn't allow me to have Stride or anything. I think I'm probably going to use breaking on something else. Oh, mob hunting. I've managed to find myself a spider doggy. Let's go kill it. Okay, it's damage reflected to its spider. Give it one big slap. Kill the spider. And then kill the rider. Okay, kill the skeleton. There we go. We finally got that thing done and we are getting ambushed by 2 zombies. This is what mob hunting is. It's basically just a mob killing a prey and trying not to die. That's how a mob hunt is. Actually really easy if you're experienced enough like me. So let me continue mob hunting and see how much loot I can get by the morning. So anyways, things started to get hairy really quickly because of the zombies over there. They're currently chasing me away. I need to find a way to defend myself from the horde of mobs over there. Let me start shooting them one by one. Took that guy down. Kill this guy over here. This is what you have to expect during a session of mob hunting. Sure, it's a great way to get mob loot and XP without having to build a farm. However, it's also very dangerous. So you need to keep on your guard every time when you mob hunt, especially beware of creepers. Let's hope nothing else bad will happen and let's continue our mob hunting session. Baby zombie alert. Come on. There we go, we killed that guy. So anyways, it is currently day 33 and mob hunting yesterday was a blast. Although things did get hairy for a while, I managed to even get myself a music disc which is C4-118's weight. It was really good since I managed to line a skeleton to shoot a creeper and kill it eventually because I managed to injure the creeper a lot without killing it by shooting 2 crossbow arrows at it. So that's how I managed to get a music disc. And for now, let's go store that thing in our chest. It's one of the most valuable items so far other than this enchanted book. And we cannot lose those guys. So let me go store these 2 over here. We'll be making a dedicated trophy room sooner or later anyway. And we're going to put those things inside. I might use the enchanted book for something else though. Let's go store our stuff inside. And then let's continue the villager farm construction. The villager trading hall I meant construction. I didn't manage to get anything started yesterday since it was quite late, so I decided that today will be the perfect timing to do so. Let's get the construction started. So anyways, by day 35, the villager trading hall is finally completed and I sacrificed an entire iron pickaxe to build this place. So there's 10 bits so far. I do plan to expand this place. And although it doesn't look the nicest in aesthetics, it's still really practical. So this is where their workstations are going to be and this is where they are going to sleep. So right now we're going to do the most annoying part of the process, which is to lure the villagers down here. So we are going to use job site blocks to lure the villagers down there. So that means unemployed villagers will usually follow those job site blocks, but if those villagers are employed and I already trade with them, they'll still follow their job site block. So let's go lure this guy over here. Let's go lure this guy. Let's lure this guy in this direction. Will he follow? There we go. This is how we're going to lure our villagers in there. Let's go use this thing, use our fletching table to lure this guy in here. It's going to be one of our source of emeralds. We only need to lure 2 villagers in the trading hall since the 2 villagers can eventually breed and we can repopulate the village that way. I do plan to have an entire living village on the surface, so I'm still going to need some villagers at the village. So let's lure this guy down here. Successfully lured him. Now we trap him in the boat. Okay, now we just need to lure one more guy. I know how to lure him. We are also going to use a fletching table to do so. So let me find another fletcher and see whether I have any luck luring him. Remember, there's 2 fletchers in this village. Ow. And I also secured my food situation. Got myself some steak from killing the cows. Let's go find the other fletcher. So anyway, we successfully lured 2 villagers in our villager trading hall and we secured it with this fence over here so they won't escape. So right now let's very carefully break this boat as to not injure them. Come on. There we go. So now these guys are free and I'm not going to breed them just yet because their bits are registered in the surface village. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until nightfall and I'm going to break all the bits in the village to find which bits are the registered, which there's no villagers sleeping on their beds. If there's no villagers sleeping on their bed, I'm going to assume it's those 2 guys' beds and I'm going to break those 2 and make sure they slept in this bed and only replace them back. That's how I'm going to make sure the villagers can secure their beds over here and thus breed. So right now, since we still have some time on our hands, let's might as well do a bit of fishing. So after doing a bit of fishing, night has finally fallen, which means I can begin the bed breaking process. Let's begin inspecting the beds one by one. Make sure every villager is on their sleeping before we do so. So right, this bed is not claimed. Let's go break this guy over here. We need to check the entire village as to make sure that there's no unregistered beds so the villagers can get those 2 beds are theirs. So let's go break those 2. Let's continue inspecting the village to find any unslept beds. There's a bunch of golems around to protect us for our village inspection process. Let's go check out this one. There's a guy sleeping there. There's also a guy sleeping over here. There's one sleeping in here. There's one sleeping in here. One sleeping in here. This is not a residence building. And I think we inspected the entire village, did we? Yes, we did. So I'm assuming those 2 villagers are sleeping right now. Let me just go check on them to make sure they are asleep. Let's hope no zombies terrorize those guys. Why is there still a guy over here? This guy better... How did he end up over here? I think he tries to find a bed. Anyway, those 2 guys are secured, but I do want to get that guy to safety. I want to protect him, so I need to bring that guy back up to sleep. Yeah, go get yourself a bed. There we go. We need to take this guy to safety immediately. I need to do anything to protect the villagers. Okay. Where is he? Where's the guy? Where is he? And he's a very confusing fellow. Need to make sure he's secured. I need to make sure he comes up to safety. Dispatch any hostile entities on our way. Like this creeper over here. Not desirable mob. Make sure he goes to safety. We need to put him indoors. We need to secure him. You need to go this way, guy. We need to bring you to safety. You bring him to safety. Come on. You can do this. I also slept so no phantoms can spawn. That means I reset the phantom cycle. So I can survive another 3 more days without getting ambushed by a bunch of phantoms. Let's go lure that guy back to his house. This is where this guy will be staying. Okay, the golem just protected it. Okay, now that guy has finally made it. Oh, come on. We can do this. Let's bring this guy home. Let's bring this guy to safety. Come on, he's almost there. He's almost there. Come on. Put his bed over here. Come on, please go in. Go in, go in. Okay, and just need to get out. There we go. We finally got that guy back to his bed. So right now, let's head home and sleep ourselves. There's a bunch of mobs over there that we need to evade. There's just a lot of mobs playing around the area, and I do not want anything to go wrong. Okay, a skeleton has shot me. Okay, more skeletons have shot me. There's just 4 mobs around the place. Let's quickly head home in hopes of getting back there safety. Okay, there's a spider chasing us. We need to make it home quickly. Come on, just go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I finally made it in. It's the night of day 35 and let's head to sleep. It's the morning of day 36 and let's begin breeding these 2 guys. Let's give them some potatoes to share. And let's hope they breed. And then I think they just need some time alone to breed. But right now, let me just go turn this guy into a. Let me go reset his traits. Those traits are undesirable. There we go. He finally got the traits we needed. Let's go buy ourselves some arrows from him to secure it. And there we go. Now we have two Fletchers that we can supply emeralds and arrows from. So we'll be always coming down there to trade regularly with the villager. And right now, while waiting for them to breed, let's just do some odd chores around the place. And by day 36, I finally witnessed the villagers breeding. It's a joyful event to witness, and it's just one of the best things about playing Minecraft. The joy of childbirth. But is there any children? There we go, we got our little guy over here. He's going to be selling it. He's going to be a blacksmith when he grows up, and he will be selling his diamond armor. Right now he says he does not want to work, which I can totally understand. Kids are not supposed to work, and he's going to follow his parents around and play around in the area. So this is our new baby villager over here, and let's hope we can expand this community a lot more. Finally, seeing as one of the baby villagers grown up and he became an armorer, I'm going to begin trading with this guy. And we need to make an iron farm to supply those blacksmiths with iron so I can quickly level them up for them to eventually sell me get diamond gear. So tomorrow we'll be building the iron farm. So anyways, while I was dispatching a creeper over there using my crossbow, another one snuck behind me and blew up my cobblestone generator. It did blow it up quite severely, but luckily it's just a simple fix. It just requires a bit of test. So after that I can officially get started my iron farm project. Anyway, on day 39, which is today, I just took the day to get the necessary resources for the iron farm. Really, it's a really cheap iron farm that doesn't require a zombie or anything. It just requires a bunch of villagers, a bed, and then it's just a very simple iron farm in general. Just go to sleep. And today is going to be the day we'll be building the iron farm. Anyway, this is what the base of our iron farm will look like. Obviously, it's not completed since we need to lure some villagers up here, and we need to build a glass border around here. So right now, there are some beds up there so they can breathe, they can sleep. We'll remove this guy over here. And then we need to lure two villagers with job site blocks. Let me do that real quick. It's going to be the most annoying part of building our farm. Anyway, it's currently day 41 as I cannot bait the villagers at day 40 yesterday because they can only and follow the drop site blocks in a certain time of their day, and when the sun sets to a certain point they'll go gather around, which is a very annoying thing. So I cannot bait the villagers that way. So right now is the only time frame for me to bait the villagers. So without any further ado, let's continue our iron farm build. So we finally successfully baited two villagers in, and I used job site blocks to do so. So right now let's close this off, ensure they won't escape. Then we'll dismantle the staircase after we secured the iron farm. There we go. Right now these two villagers will be living the rest of their lives in the iron farm. I feel kind of bad for them, but the world needs iron anyways for the greater good. So let's dismantle these two job site blocks. I feel bad for the villagers since they've been tricked, but I have no choice. I need iron. Let's go. Want to bucket them up. Oh my gosh. Jeez. This is one of the most stressful parts of building. We need to ensure they don't escape. So right now we successfully trapped two villagers in this iron farm. Let's go. Add some glass in the rim, some glass. There we go. We've successfully built the glass room over here. Add another layer over here. Now they're up here to sit. Now all we need to do is just throw them a bunch of potatoes. There we go, to get them breeding. Let's throw them 3 stacks and see the magic happen. I think they just need some time alone. They do not like it when there's a player peeping, and I can totally understand. So right now let's just leave them alone leave them to their own devices and make sure they breathe. So right now let's go dismantle the staircase. Forgot to swap their bits. What an idiot, I mean. Let's hope they breed anyway. I'm pretty sure they'll still breed even though their bits registered in the surface village. I'm going to solve that issue later, and the iron farm, hopefully we can get the iron farm done before the end of this video. Right now, let's dismantle the staircase and continue doing some odd jobs. We need to continue trading with the villagers. So anyway, today is day 43 and also the same day completed my iron farm. So right now, let's build a other layer on top of this one, and let's begin walling the place up. We're going to use some cobblestone walls to do so. Let me place some water here so I can climb up the walls. And let's continue walling the place up. This should be the final step for our iron farm. All I need to do is just place some walls over here. I probably forgotten the signs, however, I have some wood on me so I can craft some real quick. Let's do something like this. Try not to fall off. Let's continue walling the place up. Just need to put this barrier up here so that iron golems will be confined to this platform up here. Let's continue doing so. The villagers hadn't really established their village over here. I think we need to wait for one more night for the iron farm to be operational. So right now we need to be really quick. Alright, need to quickly craft some signs. We need 4 signs to be exact. Alright, now let me do something like this. Make some sticks. We need 4 signs and it only gave us 3. Let's quickly make the rest of the signs. There we go, we have 6 signs, which is more than enough. So right now I already got the lava and the water prepared. Lost our crafting table over there, but it doesn't matter. Right now we need, if I'm not mistaken, we need to do something like this. We need to waterlog this area. And then what it'll do is it'll push the iron golem over here. And then we add some signs over here. We need to do something like this. And maybe do something like this. I think. And then we just place the lava, is it? Okay, we do not want to get burned ourselves. Okay, that's not how we do it. Yeah, we messed up. It's okay, I think we need an additional sign somewhere. I'm not oh there, I'm such a doofus. Apparently you put it here instead. Now will the farm work? There we go. I accidentally got myself an additional 3 extra signs that I do not need, so that was a waste, but it's okay. Let's go get out of here. And now the iron farm is complete. Let's jump off. And this is what our iron farm will look like. It'll supply us with a ton of iron. I forgot. But once again, since I'm not using my brain, I'm not using my noggin, I forgot to put the hoppers in there. Let me quickly do that. So since the iron golems are going to die over here, I almost fell because They're supposed to build the hopper system over here. So this is where our iron will be collected from. We need to do this before the night of day 43. Let's quickly do it. Okay, the water is very finicky to go over. Come on. You can do this, you can do. Gosh, the water. Finally, after we battled through the annoying water ladder, the villager family is officially asleep. They'll begin summoning iron golems tomorrow, so we better hurry. We accidentally waterlogged the villagers, but they won't be bothered. Okay. I obviously made a huge mistake. You know what? I will stop filming and I'll continue once the iron farm is complete. So currently it's day 44 and the iron farm is finally completed. Me being the doofus I am, I did take quite a lot of damage from trying to build the chests in there because I did came in contact with lava, but luckily there's water nearby, so I extinguish myself rather quickly. And I also took, and most of the damage is from fall damage anyway. So anyways, after the situation is solved, Iron Farm is officially complete. We just need to build the scaffolding system we'll be using to access it, since it's up suspended in the air anyway. And then if we head out, let's go check on the Iron Farm to see whether it's working. Alright, they should begin summoning Iron Golems right now. Did I do any part wrong? Let's build the scaffolding system over here. I must also carpet the scaffolding over here so no Iron Golems can spawn up here. It's just a really annoying process, but it has to be done. Okay, did not manage to clutch over there, but it's okay. We'll be using our scaffolding to climb up here, and this is where we'll be harvesting our iron farm. Currently, they're still not producing any iron just yet. We'll wait. We'll see it for ourselves. I keep taking fall damage because I'm not really good. You just need to expand the double chest over there. Okay, expand the double chest. We need to expand our platform a bit. There we go. We have a double chest now, so we can hold more items in there. We just need to leave its iron farm to do its thing. Right now, let's continue doing our odd chores until our iron farm has started to produce iron for us. Wait. Is there any sound? Nope. I thought there is an iron golem over there. So we'll just leave the farm to its own devices and check if there's any iron produced. Anyway, as we see an iron golem going up on flames over there, it shows the iron farm is working perfectly. So that will supply us with some iron in the background while we continue doing our odd chores. So currently it's still day 44, and I think I'm just going to use this day to collect resources and do a lot of grinding so I can trade with villagers and eventually get myself some diamond armor. If we keep going on by this rate, I don't think I can get full enchanted diamond armor by the end of this 50 days, but at least I can make some progress. I'm also going to ignore the iron I mine right now since I already made an iron farm. Wow, I even managed to find myself diamonds while I was grinding for some coal. I managed to get myself our first diamond so far in the world, but we're not going to use it to craft anything valuable just yet. I'm going to buy diamond tools from villagers since it's more renewable that way, and I do not want to waste my diamonds since they're non-renewable resources after all. I'd much rather use my diamonds for keeping as a treasure rather than for crafting into tools that will break eventually, and we can trade them with villagers anyway. There's a lot of mobs in this cave, so I need to keep my guard. So anyways, it's currently day 45 by the time I navigate myself out of the cave, and I managed to get myself 44 coal, 19 redstone, 2 diamonds, a lot of lapis, and a bunch of random blocks. So far it wasn't the most productive trip, so I managed to even get myself a bunch of diamonds, so I ain't complaining for that. So let's go store away all our treasures over here. I'll be sorting this in a future episode since I have no time to sort all of these items in here. Let's go store away a bunch of our junk in here. Just like that. Now we can continue grinding for a diamond armor. Anyways, while I was doing some fishing for some fish to tame a cat, I actually got myself a saddle, which means I can tame a horse. A horse will be a great asset since it can give me some improved transportation. So right now I plan to make a stable for my horse. It's currently day 49, so there's a chance we might not be able to finish it. but we can always manage our time nonetheless. So right now, let's go build ourselves a new stable and find ourselves a horse to tame. This is where I'll be building my stable for my horse. It's going to be on this plateau over here. So right now, I'm just going to build a simple fenced area for my horse. It's just going to be a temporary setup over here because I plan to make a stable for both my horse and Gideon to live in. So right now, let's build the stable, or the enclosure to be more accurate. Let's go build it. So we are going to leave one fence open so our horse can get in. You know what? Let's just fence this entire place up. It can jump in anyway. And we're also going to use a carpet to secure it so it won't escape. So let's get ourselves a carpet, and we are ready to get ourselves a new pet. We're really getting a lot of pets so far. We got a llama, we got a parrot, now we're getting a horse. Sooner or later we'll also be getting a cat. So let's go find ourselves a carpet to use. Where are the carpets? Carpets. I need to craft a carpet. Let's go make ourselves a new carpet. Some more carpets. Actually, you know what? You know what? To dye these carpets cyan, so I can use them to give Gideon a carpet, because after all he's a llama and I want to decorate him anyway. So I remember there's a desert biome in this direction where I can harvest cactus from. That's how I dyed my sheet cyan. So let's head in this direction. After I get myself the horse, I'm also going to build a bridge over here, since I really struggle having to ride it across the water. But for right now, let's try finding the cactus biome before it gets dark. There's a bunch of suitable candidates that can be our pet tomorrow, and it's currently day 49, so tomorrow is going to be our last day on the episode. Let's quickly do the desert biome over there and quickly grab ourselves a cactus and get out of there. We do not want any hostile mobs to spawn on us, since we only have 5 chances to respawn after all. Let's head towards this direction. Okay, we made it to the desert. Let's be quick on our moves. Need to be quick. Go in this direction. What was a cactus? Ow, lag. I'm apologize for any lag so far. So right now, let's head home with our cactus we got. I also got myself a new shield just in case my old one breaks, since it's on the verge of breaking anyway. Quickly head home and hopefully go to sleep. If not, I can always spend the night at the village. It's quite near to our house, and that guy is an enchanted bow, so let's not let him shoot me. I think I saw a creeper over there. Just need to run. Just need to run straight home. I'm making a beeline, making a run for it. I'm just going straight home regardless of the danger. Let's dodge past all the mobs. There's this creeper over there. I think a creeper almost blew up on me. Quickly swim across. There's some mobs chasing me over there. Let's be quick on our moves. Evade the spider. You'll eventually follow us home if you're not quick enough, but since you're sprinting, I'm sure you can make it home. There we go, made it inside, close the door behind us. And let's begin smelting this cactus over here. So we can use 2 sticks as fuel for the cactus, and let's head back up to sleep. So that's the end of day 49, and let's embrace our final day, which is day 50. The skeleton dying, and let's grab ourselves the green dye. And we also need to harvest a cornflower for some blue dye. I'm not going to pick the ones from my flower pot. There's 2 skeletons, 1 armored and 2 and my shield broke at that moment. Let's equip our new one. Let's battle these 2 guys. Now he died, let me just battle him. I missed. Since one is displaced skeleton infested. Okay, kill that guy. Let's shoot this guy with our crossbow. Okay, dispatch that guy with relative ease. There's a bunch of tropical fish over there. Our helmet is almost broken, by the way, and we also got ourselves a gold leggings that we do not need. Let's dispose that. And let's go house a blue flower or those cornflowers over there. I also intend on building a bridge, but since I do not have time, I'm probably not going to be able to build it in this episode, so I have to wait until next episode to be able to build that bridge. But for right now, let's go collect ourselves cornflower. Combine these two for cyan dye. Dye our wool. Craft those into carpets, and let's go dye. Put this on Gideon the llama. I hope I can get some name tags for my pets. So let's go to our sheep enclosure. Gideon is going to get a new home. He's not going to be living in this sheep enclosure anymore. Alright, Gideon has around 7 hearts of health, which is 14. Same amount of vex. So anyway, Gideon has a new carpet, and I'm sure he'll be really happy with that. So let's bring Gideon to its new enclosure. This is where he'll be living. We need to get himself a friend, which is our new horse he'll be getting. Here we go, he's now inside the pen. Let's go block it off. Oops, accident. I didn't mean to do that. We lost the car. Oh, we didn't lose the car. Never mind. So anyway, this is where Gideon will be living, and we also need to get ourselves a horse. So let's be quick on our moves. After this day ends, the episode also ends. I need to wait until the next 50 days to be able to go to the Nether and maybe even defeat the Ender Dragon. I tried my best to defeat the Ender Dragon before day 100. So let's go see what this guy has to offer. This is our first candidate. He has pretty good health. Check the other ones around the area before we proceed on to that guy. We better make our moves quick since we don't have much time. This guy has less health. We are not be taming him. How about this guy? Less health too. We won't be doing him. If all else fails, can tame that guy we just met earlier. No. I'm just trying to find any horses we can find in the area. Or we can always also stick to a donkey if we wanted. I prefer a horse. For right now, I even got myself some horse armor to give our new pet. Let's go search the wild horses in the area to find if there are any worth eating. Let's head in this direction. Is this guy a good one? It's the same health as some other ones. How about this guy over here? He has less health. Even worse. Those guys won't be our pet. We can always tame the guy we saw earlier, the first guy, if we cannot find any more horses. But let's not quit. Let's not give up. We always have a chance to find some other horse better. Alright, now let me go wander around the area to see whether I can find any horses that are worthy of taming. If not, I can always go back to that guy. There's also a nitwit from the village over here. He doesn't provide much value, but since nitwits in Java are endangered and I love villagers anyway, I won't be doing anything bad to them. So I'm going to continue our hunt for the best horse. Let's try this guy over here. How about this guy? Nope. You know what? I'm tired of searching the area. Let's just go to the first guy we encountered just now. Let's go tame that guy. So this will be our horse. I do not know what to name him yet. I'll either let the comments decide, or I can always post on I can always tweet or I can always put post on Facebook for anyone watching this video to decide its name. I successfully tamed it. Let's give it title. Okay, it's relatively slow. Much better so far. It jumps it has okay jump. It jumps has average jump. And this is going to be our new pet. He's going to traverse the area with ease with this guy for now. And let's go equip his golden horse armor. He's wearing a lot better than me for now. I'm also going to build a bridge so we can use our horse to as transport. Pillagers, okay. Pillagers. We cannot panic. We are the hero of the village after all. And they spawn in a very bad spot over there because they're near the village and I do not want to start a raid. Let's be the hero and stop those guys this instant. Let's be the hero. After all, I love my villagers. So let me go quickly grab myself some milk. So our strategy for defeating those pillagers is we'll be luring the pillagers away from the village to my property, and we'll be drinking the milk to ensure that the villagers will be safe. So let's milk this guy. Pillagers are always bad. I need to dispatch those guys quickly. I'm going to do so with my crossbow. Who's going to be the pillager now? They are no match for the hero of the village. But anyways, what we'll be doing is we'll be luring them away from the village. Or hopefully let the Iron Golem take care of them. Are they going to endanger the village? Where are those pillagers? Where are they? They better not endanger the village. I think the guy's running away from a pillager. I'm going to let that get. Where are those pillagers? Where are those pillagers at? Where are they? Do they also vanish into thin air or anything? You know what? It's another full shave so far. I do not know where the pillagers are. I'm just hoping everyone is safe. Let me go explore go a little tour around the village to make sure everyone is safe. I'm just hoping the golems do their job. Everyone is safe. Let's hope everyone is safe. Let's hope nothing bad happens. This village has a ton of golems after all. If they need me, I can always come back to rescue the villagers. So right now, I don't think I can find any trace of the pillagers, which is great since either the golem has killed them or they just vanish. I just don't. Pillagers are just very confusing mobs. Let's go for another tour around the village to make sure we lost the pillagers. Let's hope everyone is safe. Just want me. I look like riding my horse. Is everyone safe so far? Just want to make sure the villagers are really safe. I do not want anything bad to happen to them. I think everyone is safe. We can find. Let's try this guy out first. Oh, he's the guy that doesn't like me. Okay, I think the coast is clear so far. Those pillagers are just a false alarm, but everything can happen in this world. So anyways, as the sun begins to set on day 50, I survived 50 Minecraft days in Minecraft Limited Lives without ever dying a single time. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!